Well, hello there, dolls. We're going to start out our Halloween tutorial of this broken doll with a little bit of a NYX jumbo pencil in milk underneath the eye in a circular motion. So you're going to start out by placing a little half moon circle around your bottom eye to make your eyes look bigger. And then I'm going to go in and highlight areas. So I'm going to highlight underneath my brow, which I have erased if you can't tell already. I have a tutorial for that, and I will link that in the right side of this video. Yeah, there. Oh yeah, go check that one out before you do this. If you haven't, go now. Yeah. So we're going to highlight down the bridge of the nose and add a little bulb to the nose so it looks more of like a little doll with a little round nose. And then highlight up a little bit. And then on the cheeks, on the cheekbones. And the best way to do, to blend this out is to use your fingers, because the warmth of your fingers will really make this set well. You want to go into your points of your highlighting of your face. I'm going to use a Beach Stick by Charlotte Tilbury, and this one's in Ibiza, and this one I'm going to go down the contour area. So in the cheekbones, and I'm flicking it upwards so that the balls of the cheek look rounder, the apples of the cheek, and then blend that in with your finger again. And these Beach Sticks smell like amazing. Love. So I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette, and this is in the cream one and the lighter shades. And I'm going to go in again and place that brown color. It's the darkest brown one underneath the cheekbone, angling it upwards so the apples of the cheeks look again more round. And then blend it out downwards. And you want it to be pretty opaque and pretty like angular. You don't want to blend it out too much because this is going to really add the effect of like a doll. I'm going to go underneath the eyes just a smidge. You don't want to look tired, but just to give it a little bit of a dimension. I'm going to go underneath the eye. I'm actually using my Anastasia Beverly Hills ash brown color for my eyebrows, just to kind of map out where I'm going to place my liquid liner. And I'm going to use a L'Oreal liquid liner underneath, or sorry, on top of what I just did, and line that so it looks like a new lash line. And if you guys are wondering, I'm wearing my Desio Eyes lens in Innocent White. If you want your eyes to look way bigger, you can use circle lenses, but my eyes weren't having it. And I love the Desio contacts. I think they're so comfortable to wear for long periods. So if you haven't already, go check them out. Now I'm mapping out my eyebrows with my ash brown dip brow from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And if you're not comfortable doing this, you can use a white eyeliner pencil and then go back in and do it, so you have it mapped out before you commit to the dark color. It's a lot easier doing that. And you want to make sure that they're sisters on both sides. Not twins, I'm just kidding. Then highlight that area that you have on your cheekbone so that it looks extra sharp. Now we're going to go in with our L'Oreal liquid liner and make the broken part. So you're just going to make a crazy little shape, kind of like a broken glass look, and then crack it outwards. You want to have harsh lines on this. Nothing should be kind of fluid. Then I'm going to go all over my eye with a jumbo pencil by NYX, and this one was called Strawberry Milk. And then I'm going to place a color from the Urban Decay Naked palette in the third one, and it's called Dust, all over the eye. And then we're going to go in the crease with Buzz. I think it's called Buzz. Yeah, Buzz. And we're going to go on top of that with some of the Liar and Factory from the same palette. You basically just want to build up those colors, and that's what I'm doing here, is creating sort of a cut crease. And then at the end of it, you'll see I go in with the black heart, which has reflexive pink in it. So it like really makes it look nice. And you'll notice I kind of go back and forth throughout this tutorial because I find it's easier to see how much depth I want to go into my crease area when I do my liner. So I do my liner first, which is why I look kind of funny right now. And then I'm going to add some of this color called Strange from the same palette. I'm just going to place this right above my eyebrow, or underneath my eyebrow, sorry. That one right there. And then I'm blending it all together, making it look very blended. And a trick to you guys, when you do erase your brows and you place color over top of them, you want to make sure that area has powder before placing anything, because it will stick. Whatever you place on top will stick. So make sure you powder with like translucent powder and stuff before you place any colors. And don't press too hard, otherwise you'll move the product. Now we're going to go in with our L'Oreal liquid liner, and I'm going to create a really, really, really big wing on the eye. It's kind of hard because you can't actually tell where you're supposed to be doing this. It kind of looks crooked at times. You need to almost make a little step on that corner of the eye to make it look realistic. Sorry, I went off frame there. And then connect it. I'm adding some mascara, which is Benefit They're Real. And I'm going to add some lashes, and these ones are called Dolls Just Wanna Have Fun. And it's by Violet Voss, or Shop Violet Voss on Instagram. Their lashes are super cool. I love them. The reason I'm placing them further down my eye is because I want my eye to look bigger. So that is why I placed it more so on the lash line and not to the inner corner. Also, these are really thick, so they will make your inner corner kind of irritated, so make sure you don't place it too far into the inner corner of your eye. Now I'm going to use some DW Wispies by Red Cherry, and I cut them up in 2 pieces so that I can just create sort of my own lash line at the bottom. So that's what I did there, is I added some glue and then I placed them on the lash line. And now I'm going to fill in this crack with my Denean Paradise paints, and I'm going to create more cracks with my Sigma brush. I'm going to go down my nose, and I'm going to use my brown color, same by Denean Paradise Paints. It's a dark brown color, and I'm going to go on that same contour line, and I'm going to blend it downwards. There's a lot of layering here. And again, you want it to be harsh lines, which is what I'm doing. So if you don't want it to be like a wooden doll, you don't necessarily have to do this. What I'm going to do next is create lines down my face, and or if you want, you can go more intense and put some more lines, who cares. I'm adding a blending color. This is my contour color, and then I'm going to go in and create some little circles and little lines down my face just sporadically. Doesn't matter if they're big or small, just keep going and it will look normal at the end. Just add some that are darker, some that are lighter. I added a little circle to my nose so that it looks a little bit wooden. And I add random circles places like my chin and my nose and the side of my face. And also, if you're going to do this, make sure you go down your neck and any part of your skin that is showing, so like your hands and whatnot. If you are going out at night, make sure you use a setting spray. Ben Nye Final Seal is always what I recommend. You could use Green Marble Sealing Spray, but that one's a little bit harder to get your hands on because it's in professional stores. So I'm creating little circles, as you can see there. Now I'm going to go in with that brown, and I'm going to contour around that broken piece. Because we're wooden, we want it to be contoured with brown so it looks like a wooden crack. And then you're going to make sure you go in after too and highlight certain areas. You'll see what I do here. So I'm adding that little bulb on my nose. Makes it cute. And I got this shirt from Wild Fox, and I thought it was like perfect for this, which is funny. It's my most comfiest sweater in the world. So I was like so stoked to wear it. So now I'm highlighting the tops of that crack so that it looks 3D. And you want to make sure that you highlight the same sides as the other sides, if that makes sense. Now I'm going to use my color called Dusty Rose by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to go around my lips in a doll-like motion. So I'm overlining on the top and then going more underneath the bottom lip, and then I'm going to clean it up with my contour brush here. or sorry, not contour, my concealer brush. And now I'm adding Party Pink by Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks right in the middle, and I'm going to blend it in so it gives it an ombre effect. By the way, these are like two of my favorites so far. The Dusty Rose is like gorgeous on, so pretty. If you want to get your hands on it, like you have to like fight people. And that is it. That is all you do. So if you do recreate this look, please hashtag me on Instagram, hashtag Denean, and I hope you have a happy Halloween, ghouls.